Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, Greg, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read and gets 1st down.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
No way.
Right near the sideline, gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Receiver in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here. Giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I didn't catch that.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, wow.
Coleman. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Casper. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a strong, stiff arm.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Grab made by the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance of a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh, good play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Eludes the rush. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. He stays alive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's found some room at the 45. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab.
Oh, that's crazy,
right
bro.
there at the line, no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And here's the return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And here's the handoff.
Oh, why they didn't throw it?
Test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Fourth down completion to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's caught. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete, even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Christian, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right.
Oh, it's bullshit.
And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
It's fucking bullshit.
Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made in the left side.
That bullshit ass play, bro.
After he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. The back's got it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Oh, this nigga did some bullshit shit, bro.
Touchdown, Auburn. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
He's still up.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Important second down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. This time, a completion. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Again, he makes it second and medium.
Started again.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
An incompletion makes it second and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. It's QB sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to get plenty of room to pick up that first.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of
it. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And this pass is on target, caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down, now looking for more. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, this quarterback already has 2 touchdowns in this game, doing a great job of running the option. If I'm this defense coordinator, making some tweaks to have to account for the quarterback in the run game.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
That's so
They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. First and 10 play coming up.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's running out of time here. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made wide open way downfield. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
really good.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense threatening now. First and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.